So beginning our day, we can do a quick thought exercise of just asking ourselves, what do I value? Clarifying that. So just holding that thought, what do I value? What do you value? When you think of what you value, it can just be words. You can think of a list of words or short phrases. And what qualities of those qualities that you value, which of those qualities do you yourself have? So when we think of what we value, what do we have? Which of those qualities do we have that we value? What do we value in ourselves? And then try to think of 3 values that stand out. What would the top 3 values be? Things we value. So if we think of a value that we have and that we also, it's a value that we admire and we also have that value, then we can actually exemplify that value and then we will naturally start to see it in others. So for myself, I could say I value, we'll think of 3 just at the top of my head. Kindness, I value trust, I value respect. So those 3 come to mind. I could say like something like respect. I know I have respect for others, so that breeds that quality in others. So whatever quality we have, that will give rise to that quality in others. If we have kindness, we have a sense of forgiveness, a sense of openness, a sense of non-judging of others, a sense of acceptance of others, of however they are. Then that's a very important quality in Buddhism. So that's a very important quality to see just the humanness of all people, of all humans. Just to see the humanness, because it's so often we can objectify or define each other based on the different viewpoints that people might have, or different opinions that people might have. Oh, they are this, rather than they are human. But also we like to diversify things. It's kind of boring and not really that fun to just see everybody as equal or as the same. It's kind of more interesting to diversify and say, oh, these people are different, and set ourselves up against people in opposition. We might have a view that, it's virtuous to be in opposition to different groups of people because they're doing harm. We might have a view they're doing harm. So, but that's also just an opinion, and that's just a viewpoint. So, but when we come back to a non-judging nature, a very open nature, then we start to be open to just seeing things in a very honest way. We start seeing that's integrity, really suspending judgment, saying, well, is that really the case? That ability to question ourselves is a very important Dhamma quality. If we never really question how we're seeing things, then how we're seeing things is never going to change. So and how we see things does have to change because we're not liberated. So how we see things does have to change. And that is very important. That happens, and to do that we have to question ourselves. It's not our job to train others or liberate others, but we do have to do that for ourselves. It's in our best interest. This is in our best interest. That's respect. That's respect for ourselves. It's respect for others. So as we go about our day and all the various moods and emotions and mental states arise, then we can be doing this. We can stop and take a deep breath and say, what do I value? And actually put that into practice. Yeah. And we might hold back putting into practice what we value out of fear or hesitation or fear of the unknown, fear of being a way that we haven't been before. But what if we just do that? Because we don't really know what's going to happen when we change our perspective and truly put our values into practice. We don't really know what's going to happen when we do that if we've never done it before. So to try it out, it takes courage, it takes openness, but it's in our best interest. So as we go about our day, we can do that either during the work period, during the meditation, during the formal meditation. We can actually give rise to what our values are more and more and put them into practice more and more, or highlight them and then recite that. We recite or we practice that mood in Thai they say arom, the arom that we want to have through the day. We want it to be positive. We don't want it to be negative. That's in our best interest. So we can take the morning puja time, for example, and actually be considering, how do I want to be today? What kind of character do I want to develop today? And then we put that into practice. So leave that for reflection this morning.